Hello, everybody.
It's his fault. It's his fault.
Yeah, I had some technical issues. All I did is clear out my history and it wouldn't work, so I had to reboot. Anyway, everything's okay now. It took a while to find out what it was. Couple things we want to bring up. We know that people are doing the sky is falling thing. So let me re-emphasize a couple things to everyone. This is a reminder. I want you to pass it on if you would, please. We're an Onpassive, and the CEO is Mufareh. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Because if you have anxiety and you don't, all you got to do is know those two things. So if you're still going down this, well, what about, and I've got, and I've seen, and this isn't, then you're not plugged in. Plug freaking in. Ask Mufareh, tech team, all the Mohammeds that are here, Professor Susan, Ask Mufareh, millions and millions of dollars spent on this huge company. We're going through growing pains. Things are being changed. If you start the sentence with I don't have, or I ain't got, or we don't, I don't know who you're talking about. That's not Onpassive. It's temporary. They're working on it all the time. We're building for a big restart. Okay, we're restarting. Everything's cool. It's just, this is part of the growing pains. Every time people get nervous, they come back and stack the cool bigger than it was before. Boom. Okay, just stay cool, breathe in, breathe out. I want to tell you a story. I have maybe 100 trimmed URLs, custom, and they disappeared one day. So I wrapped a rope around my neck and I jumped off the back of the house. No, here's what happened. I went, okay, they must be working on it. A little bit later, they're all back. Everything was okay. Why? We're going to be fine. Everything's working. Oh my God, yesterday we ran into the end of the year. The month's over. Oh my God, we're not going to have O Connect. I got another rope and jumped over the front of the house.
I joined him on the back of the house.
He was with me and we just hung each other. Really? Okay. So this morning I got up. Everything's on. Everything's okay. I can't emphasize this enough. And here's the thing. People are not looking at this as big as it is. Everybody's looking, where's my nickel? Where's my nickel? Let me tell you something. If that's what you're doing, you're not dreaming big enough. Let's get this thing stabilized. Give them a chance to do it. I want you to go to any company, Apple, Amazon, every one of them. You research from the beginning to where they got to the point where they are now. Look at all the years. We've cut that down to 1/10 to 1% or even less. Okay, all of them unicorn companies, what, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years? Startup, worldwide. And we're working things out. Everything's going to be fine. If you ever doubt, before you write Chris Johnson or me or anybody else, any other guide, we're guides. I've got this, I've got that. No, you don't. You're looking at something that's temporary. It will be good. We're going to be good. Do you know? I'm going to give you an example. This is funny as heck. I get these support things. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. I said, okay, boom, got it. That's what I write back. Got it. So I go to put them all together. Next day, I'm getting them all together. I'm going to send them one night, and I start getting emails back. Thanks, Marty. It's fixed. And I'm going, you're welcome. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do squat. The company fixed it. It's got to be fixed. We're going to be biggest in the world. There's no problem. Just, if you've got anxiety, it's on you. Why? If you were in ABC, Joe Schmoes, the freaking whatever, and somewhere along the line, you didn't get what you were promised, I would be upset. But newsflash, not only do we get what we're promised, but more. Going to give you an example. Let me give you some examples. You're going to pay 2 times, $97 and somewhere between $250, $300. Well, we did, but here's the problem. This is a problem. They gave the 97 back, and it wasn't 250 to 300, it was 143. 1 month went by while they were modifying things, and they said, you know what? We're going to give you another month free. Those son of a guns. Can you believe they did that? Can you believe that they took care of us like that?
They should be arrested, Marty.
They should be arrested. I think we should just complain. I think we're in this business and we pay every month. No, we haven't paid anything. I haven't paid a dime in 5 years, March 1st. 5 years, not a dime. Name one company, those other ones, I'm going to say those other ones, name one that you could go and stay in it, use all the stuff, not pay a dime until you start making commissions. Name one. Guarantee you pay a monthly subscription. Most of them you pay some kind of $500 for a kit. None of that happened. We're not in an MLM. We're in the biggest company to be built on the planet. And let's face that. If you do want to stress and worry, do it on your own. Don't drag anybody into that dark circle. It's not necessary. And if you think it is, somebody didn't explain to you Onpassive. By the way, you can go by what we've done and where we've been. I don't like bringing this up out in the open, but I want to tell everybody, calm down, breathe down. I've got, you've got, you won't believe, I can't, oh my God. And the only times that we have an issue is 99% some founder did something wrong. Oh my God, you won't believe it. I paid $200 for, I don't know why you did. It was only 143. Oh, you funded your account. Nobody told you to do that. You did. Oh, wait a minute. On top of that, you signed up as a regular customer. Now you're kind of like, what's the company going to do for me? Cut your head open and give you a brain transplant? I don't know. I don't think they're allowed to do that. So just slow down and listen. We don't have to do anything. It's a little windy on this big yacht. It's a little windy. It shakes back and forth, but we're chugging ahead. The captain's got it. What we're thinking is horrible. It's nothing to them. It's a piece of cake. Keep the faith. And for you, all of you that have it, share it. Share the faith. We are in such a good place. It bothers me to see people panic. It bothers me to see any type of panic. There's things in life you should probably have anxiety over. Onpassive's not one of them. And do this for me. I don't ask that much for people. I don't want money. I don't want nothing from anybody. Here's what I want. When somebody gets anxiety and the sky is falling or something's not quite right, yeah, you could share it with us and Chris, okay? But it's never, ever, oh my God, that's it. Not once. 5 years. Never. Not once. And when they adjust or make an adjustment, it's always bigger and better than what we thought. They overcompensate for giving back. Hey, I lost $1. Here's $10. Hey, I can't get this to work. Here's 30 days free. Hey, I'm not. Come on, this happens every time. This isn't like, I'm not guessing. This is what we live every day. So please stay cool, have fun, breathe in, breathe out, wax on, wax off. There's a lot of things going on in life. If you have an issue or you think there's an issue, yes, you can share it. But let me explain something. After you share it, go wash your hands, dry them, and walk away. Let it go. They know. They know. And anybody that comes to you with just sweaty palms, tell them, I got a couple things for you. Write this down. This is very important. Mr. Mufareh is the CEO, and the company is Onpassive. That's it. We're done. That's all you need to know. Anyway, love y'all. We got a big, cool day today. OTech Pros is celebrating the end of the year celebration. Mr. Mufareh is going to try to make it. I'm going to say that right now. He's busy, as you could imagine. Look at the new post in the back office. That post looks pretty exciting to me. Anyway, I love you all. I just hate to see people get anxiety. And if people do have it and they throw it off on you, tell them you don't want it. Tell them you believe everything's okay. Calm down. I'm not saying belittle somebody. I guess they're really anxious. But there's really no reason to be. We can't be in a better place. We just cannot be in a better place. I could be marketing out there and selling ice cream sticks to Eskimos, but I don't. This is what I wanted my whole life. I could do it. I'm telling you, I could do it. I don't want to. I want to be in this company and watch everybody for the first time in my life have a life-changing event. How quick? And nobody knows. Somebody wants to hype up Onpassive. What a mistake that is. Onpassive is hyped enough. It's unbelievable already. But please, for the love of God, please, no joke. Mr. Mufareh is running this company. He always has been. He's surrounded by the best, biggest, big-hearted people I've ever met in a company ever. And they've spent more money on a company that never made a dime than I've ever seen, ever. And they've given more than any company I've ever seen. I don't know what else to tell you. We're about this any day now, from now till 6 years from now, is going to be so much fun. A couple other things is, like I said, OTech Pros. I had to put a new link back there. Julie did it for me. Thank you, Julie. And Terry did it because when I did it, my subscription went, so it made that link dead. So I just made a new one, and they're putting up a new one. So make sure you get the new one and go there and support OTech Pros because I believe they made a big impact to the good. The other thing is, obviously, Happy New Year's, everybody. And I'm going to say this, and I mean it. I love you all. You're extended family to me. I would talk to you this way in my living room. That's why I don't have a problem talking. I'm saying exactly what I feel like saying. I got a phone call this morning from Darius Edwards. Now, the Darius brothers have been around, I'm going to tell you, really, since I started online. I remember them. They're amazing men. They're twins. They're in Onpassive. They got huge hearts, beautiful guys, beautiful. They have a show that they do on. They do a audio show, I think, every Saturday. He sent me an audio message, and it took my breath away. It was very nice what he said. I'll never forget it. Such support for, because sometimes in this little thing, fiasco that me and Chris are doing, or other people that are trying to guide people, there's not always a fun side. It's usually you're dealing with problems or whatever, and that's okay. I elected to do it. I didn't have to do it. I want to help people, but I also want people to stay calm. But thank you, the brothers. You guys are amazing. I always knew you were, and they were the ones that you, as you're going through your journey online and all the endeavors, they always stood out as top-notch, truth-telling, beautiful people. I'm not kidding. You ever get a chance, they ask you to go on their show, do yourself a favor. Make sure you go. Make sure you go. They're amazing, amazing guides in this company, without a doubt. Everywhere they went, that's who they were. They want to help people. Anyway, next. We did do trivia last night. I don't like being trivial, like a little boy, but I'm going to. We won. We spanked them. I'm just kidding. No, we did win by the hair of our chin, but it was a lot of fun. I like going there just mainly hanging out with family, extended family. I want all of you to think about one thing, and this is really important. This isn't about being greedy, but I really want you to start Gina Leva thinking about Gina Leva. Vivine Benny, think about you. What do you want to get out of Onpassive? And listen, you might team up with people and all that. Look, I teamed up with Chris. I know what you're thinking. Why? We'll talk about that later. I'm not sure. But I'm just kidding. No, you know why? He's got a good heart. And we see each other that area all the time. And we complement each other, I'm sure. No matter how much I mess with Chris, he knows I love him. And I mess with him because that's what I do. If I really like you, I beat you down. It's a problem of mine. By the way, he's the same way. So that's probably why it worked out. But anyway, Cynthia Brown, hello, downtown Cynthia Brown. This is mainly just to tell you, and this is from me, from my heart. Anything you think is possible in Onpassive, if you dare to dream, it's bigger than that. My business partner, Mike Ellis, was on last night. He talks like I do. He's a better talker than me, but he talks like I do because he talks from the heart. We believe this from the bottom of, we believe it to the bone marrow. And I want everybody here, just get to the level I'm at. I mean, Ash might be 40,000 feet above us, but if you could just get to the point where you know, man, it just makes a peaceful life. It really makes a peaceful life. I want to thank everybody that did stay dedicated and had the faith and took all the abuse. Hey, I'll tell you what, that's part of life. Don't forget, like I said, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. I don't know if Red's coming on 11.
Yeah, you got to stop talking because he's coming on in 9 minutes.
Over to Chris. I just wanted to get across, guys. I don't like seeing people stress out. It just doesn't make sense. It's such a waste. There's a lot going on. So they're asking me if it was recorded with Mike last night. I think, real quick, I think Ron Holbert recorded it. I just don't know if Ron knows what to do with it.
Yeah.
So
he did record it.
If he gives it,
it's in his cloud.
We'll get it. Okay, we'll get it somehow and post it. Here's listen, I want to say something now too, because some people think I'm mad. I don't think I've ever been mad. I've been disappointed in Onpassive, but right now I'm far from mad. I'm super stoked. I'm happier than I could possibly be because I've got a lot going on in my family, and this is going to help take a big chunk out of crime. Okay, so, but I want the same for everybody else. I just want you to be where I am, even if I only know 5%, 1%. Really, I love you all, and I'm gonna turn over to Chris and stop talking. Don't forget, Redfern, the QA dude, you know what I'm talking about, is on at 11, and then at 12, OTech Pros, please tell everybody we should go support them. It'd be fun. And they did a great job. They went from IT guys in Onpassive, from Onpassive guys that happen to be in IT. Pretty cool. Anyway, here's Chris.
Okay. All right, Red, I'll try to hurry for you. Marty forgot that we lost a half hour, but it's okay. He had a lot of great things to say. I want to tell you two huge surprises for me today. This is the second one. This is just before we got on. I hear the dog barking. Someone's at my door, and I get this awesome T-shirt from Dave Rosleski. I'll try to hold it up. I'm going to wear it today. Absolutely love it. Love the color. I don't like being a label guy, but I just think it's pretty cool. Dave Rosleski, thank you very much. I will wear that today at 12 o'clock. Second one, Marty touched on. The first big surprise today was an absolute beautiful message. I did not hear my phone ring. Dane and Darius left this pretty amazing message. Put tears in my eyes. I know it put tears in Marty's eyes. Absolutely love you, brothers, for doing that. I know what you guys do. I know about your amazing phone calls on the week Saturdays. I think it's Saturdays. I got to do one. It was a lot of fun. And you two individuals have brought so many people above yourselves. That's what we love. So Dane and Darius, Dane, the twins, God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. And to all your followers, we love every one of you. Dane says he shares our lives every day. Me and Marty are like, why does he share our lives? You guys are good. You guys are what brought people together, and we love that. So keep doing that. Again, you can all stop texting me now that, Chris, what happens at the end of December? As you woke up and seen this morning, I think I was like 4 or 5 in the morning, Ash put a really cool message in the update section in OES. We're not paying attention to the other one anymore. We put webinars and all that. And what does it say? Go read it. Go read it because I want you to go in your back office. Today, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're going to be there at 12 o'clock today. The OTech guys have they've opened a lot of minds to what was going on in the last few years. They've explained things why sometimes take a little longer and what they're going through. Even though they're not in Ash Mufareh's system, they're IT guys. They know what he's going through on a daily basis. They have broken down to all of us what exactly is going on, explained it to a T. Absolutely loved it. I love them all. I can't wait to be there, but I don't care what you're doing at 12 o'clock. If you got a webinar at 12 o'clock, get rid of it. Bring your people to the OTech Pros today. I don't care what's going on. Stop what you're doing. I don't care about any other webinar today. 12 o'clock, be on the OTech Pros. If you're having a webinar, bring your team or your organization, to that show, and let's get and blow these guys up. I guarantee you that big guy is going to show up. That's my guarantee because I just feel it. Remember I told you yesterday I got this gut feeling there's some crazy things going on? I love it. So come on, be there. OTech guys, I call my OTech brothers. We're coming. I'll be there with a brand new shirt I just got, which should be a lot of fun. And let's enjoy this. Let me see. Hold on, Red. Hold on. You got 4 minutes. I'm not going to talk the full 4 minutes. I want to wish anyone that's got a happy birthday today. Happy birthday to you. If you're sick, we're praying for you. Lots of prayers go out for a lot of our founders that have a COVID or a bad flu or a bad cold or anything. We're praying for you. That's what we do in Onpassive. I heard a lot of great things said about Onpassive yesterday. I hear it every day from founders and some people that are new saying, hey, this is pretty cool, Chris. I'm glad I checked it out. And that's all we really ask people. So if you're new watching us two crazy cats here saying, what do these guys do? What are they talking? We're talking about something that's going to help change your life. We're not selling you nothing. We just want you to be part of this. We just want you to check out our 3 free products. Take a test drive, and you'll see what we're saying is true. But it is the worst thing you can say trying to join people in a new company is, hey, man, we want to give all your money away. That's not what about. That's Ash Mufareh's idea. For us, he got us in here. And a lot of people say, well, Chris, you're talking about this thing called Bless, and you want to give. No. We want to help the world. So don't get confused. That is just one part of how much I love Onpassive about the giving part. So don't get scared about that. You will succeed. Anyone can succeed in Onpassive. It don't matter who you are. And that's what I love about it. You right now are watching me thinking, who is this guy telling me this? You're sitting there, you're thinking about Monday or Tuesday, you got to go to work. Oh, probably you got to work at New Year's. And you're saying to yourself, man, I can't stand this. What do I got to do? I'm telling you what to do. Yep, I'm telling you what to do. Check it out. All these people on here, they're founders. Check out one of them. If you know one of them, ask them all about the 3 free products. Okay, that's all you got to do. And get in that vehicle and drive it. You will love it. Okay, I'm going to give Marty the last say because I know he's doing this and he's thinking. And Marty, back to you.
Whew. That once again, the conversation is Chris didn't have anything. Just so you know, I know if he tells me that, it's going to be a good show. Anyway, see you all. Love you all. Like I said, we'll be there at noon. Don't forget Red Zone in 1 minute. I don't want to make them late. Anyway, see you all, and thank you so much for having faith in us to try to help out if we can a little bit. If we help somebody a little bit, it's worth it. Anyway, see you all, and have a great day.